sketchbook, but I'm like a big perfectionist when it comes to putting stuff in my sketchbook, and I couldn't think of what I wanted to doodle in here, so I'm just gonna doodle on this legal pad right here, and I'm gonna move the camera down so you can see it a little bit better. I don't know, just some silly little stuff. But I hope you guys enjoy. By this relaxing, I'm also going to be rambling a little bit throughout, so yeah. I hope this is okay. I also have a pen too, I might use a little bit. But I just use this mechanical pencil here. These were my favorite in high school. Like, people would always steal them. Okay, first I'm gonna just write hi, my name is Max. Maybe that you can hear it, okay? Some swirlies. I wish I used to be ambidextrous. Probably not so much anymore. Let's see. It's not terrible. It's not good though. I think the trick is to not really think about it too much. Like, I feel like you can tell I'm not doing this with my dominant hand. I don't know, I'm just doodling. I'm gonna try and draw my plant up in front of me. So today was pretty eventful. I went to work, which I didn't want to go because, I mean, why would I want to? But I just have been really, I don't know how to explain it, just really not in the mood to go to work. And I'm sure plenty of people will be like, I mean, who is really in the mood to work? But I don't know, I've just been having a lot of anxiety, you guys, a lot of anxiety. And which is terrible because it's literally nobody's fault but my own, not even a situational thing, because I'm literally just not taking my medication when I should be, and I can't feel bad for myself because it's literally me doing it. You know what I'm saying? But I really wanted to call off, and I've also been waking up really early in the morning, and it's just been really upsetting because I'm losing sleep because I'm waking up so early before my alarm, and that's when I'm thinking about calling off, but obviously I don't because I can't afford to. But anyway, I worked, then I came home, and Kier wasn't feeling good, which my mistake was I still kissed him even though he wasn't feeling good, because I don't know, you just kiss your significant other regardless, I guess, which is stupid, but you know how it is. And then I started really not feeling good. I haven't been feeling good all week, well, for the past 2 weeks actually, but I thought it was anxiety induced type sort of thing. The angle of this plant is kind of bizarre. It doesn't look too bad though. I could have probably put this in my sketchbook. But yeah, I've just been feeling really gross, and I thought it was anxiety because I haven't, number one, I haven't been taking my medication, but number two, the medication that I take along with my anxiety, I haven't gotten refilled yet. So I figured that was the main causation. I still haven't picked it up. I'll probably pick it up tomorrow if I can. I've actually just been waiting for another month to hit, so like I can pay off my credit card as much as possible, and then once the payment date's like gone through, then I can like buy some more stuff. So like my medication stuff, which is so crazy that like I'm that broke I can't afford medication. But yeah, I've been like feeling really, like the best way I can explain it is if you've ever been like motion sick before, it's like that. And it just, and I mean, if you've been motion sick, you know, terrible it feels and stuff like that. So I've just been like feeling like that all day. And then Kier interviewed for AT&T a while ago. I don't know if I told you guys that. He got the job. And he wasn't gonna take it because the base pay is like not a lot of money, and he wants to make more money than that. So now he has an interview at like the Best Buy that he works at, but it's like for a position that he actually wants. He wants to go into sales, which I'm like so excited for and everything. And then the guys, like the people at AT&T were like, hey, please take this job. Like is there like a reason you don't want to like take it? And he was like, yeah, actually, like you guys only pay like a certain base amount and I need more than that. And they're like, no, like come in and like we'll explain the pay rate to you. And so I took him to do that today, and I guess they convinced him and he wants to work there now. So he's still gonna do the interview because the interview for the Best Buy position is tomorrow. So I think he's still gonna do the interview just to see, maybe they'll give him more money if he gets the position or something. But if they don't, he's gonna put his 2 weeks in and start at AT&T, which will be exciting because then he's gonna have a full-time job, you guys, which would be so nice. Because as you know, I have a full-time job. I don't get scheduled full-time hours. I'm so sorry. Like my fridge decided to just be loud as hell right there. But so it's gonna be super nice. Okay, this drawing is kind of looking a little pee-pee caca, but you know, it's just a doodle. Let's not be perfectionists about it. That's something I still struggle with, about like trying not to be like a perfectionist. Like it's okay to just have like fun art, you know what I'm saying? Okay, maybe that line isn't very fun. Let's see what else. Oh, I got my hair cut today. My mom came over to my house and got my hair, and then we were gonna go, she was gonna bring me Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know why, sorry, I had to readjust. I don't know why, but like I've been fiending for some like Dunkin' Donuts, and there's like not a Dunkin' Donuts around here, just a Starbucks, which you can see I've obviously got because she didn't, like we were gonna go drive to Dunkin' Donuts. It's like a 30-minute drive because she forgot to bring it to my apartment, and she's like, well, I'll just take you. And so I got in the car and I was like, I'm not gonna make it to Dunkin' Donuts. Like I feel so sick. I know what you're thinking. Like, Max, why are you going to go get Dunkin' Donuts if you don't feel good? Like, it's like comes and goes. Like right now I feel fine, but like as soon as I got in that car, y'all, I was like, I'm gonna fucking puke. So we decided to just go to Denny's because like I'd be sitting down and food sounded nice. So got some food, got myself a burger. And I don't know, also another really weird thing recently is I've been like killing for fountain drinks. Like I'm not a huge pop person. Like I will drink it when I'm out, but like at home, like I mean like a pop for Kier, and like I'll sip on one. I don't normally finish, like I can half the time. I like carbonation. It's not that I like pop, it's like I just like carbonation. That's literally it. And so I got like a Sprite at Denny's, and that Sprite was heavenly. It was so good. Let's see. But yeah, that's like basically it. I have no money Oh, I went to Sam's Club for the first time today, and life-changing. That it was very overstimulating for sure at first, just because there was a lot of people, and like I can deal with like a good amount of people, don't get me wrong, but like if it's somewhere where I'm not like used to being anyway, plus a lot of people, I'm not gonna do great my first few times. Like I'm gonna get overstimulated, and when I get overstimulated, especially in grocery stores, I tend to get like snippy and like angry almost, and I feel really bad for the people who are with me because they don't deserve that anger, you know what I'm saying? So so we were only in there for maybe like not even 20 minutes, because we knew my mom was gonna come over, so we got English muffins. I got a 12-pack for like the same price I would pay for a 6-pack, because I use English muffins to meal prep, so I'm like, awesome. We were gonna get eggs, but they were really fucking expensive. Like I could have gotten the same amount of eggs for like $3 cheaper at Aldi, so that's what I'm gonna do. We got these like cheese danishes, which Kier got. I'm not really interested in those. I had a bite of his and I didn't really like it, which is so crazy because I've been like in such a sweet mood, but I just like oh, he got like some Hot Pockets because he's been craving them. I've never had a Hot Pocket before, so I'm gonna probably try one tonight, or I don't know about tonight actually. I'm like not really hungry. Maybe like tomorrow, because I'm probably not gonna be like cooking much because I'm gonna meal prep. What else we get? We got like these like big ass box of chips. Like it's like a bunch of baked Lay's chips, like different flavors. I don't eat chips. Like that's a lie. I don't eat Lay's chips really. I like very weird about chips I eat. Basically the only chips I'll snack on are like Sun Chips or like Chester's hot chips. So good. But so I'm not really a big fan of those. So he got those for him, and then I got me these like pretzel bites, but they have peanut butter in them. You guys, if you've never had those, you need to try them. They're so good. And it like the big box was like this giant ass box. Like it's like probably like a half gallon, maybe a little bit more, for like $5. I just like had an out of body experience from how big the yawn I just had was. Let's draw like a Kirby. We gotta get a Kirby in here. Draw this one. Or attempt to. I'll probably go see my mom tomorrow after Kier gets off work. She's been like really wanting me to come over. I think she just really misses me, but I just haven't had money. Like she sent me like $100 to like for gas because I told her I wanted her to come over and give me a haircut because I couldn't drive to her house because she lives like about an hour away, and that's a lot of gas, you know. So she sent me money. She's like, well, I'll still come over, but here's some money towards gas. And I was like, thank you. And basically I didn't get to fill up my car because I have my credit card to pay. Rent is next week, and I need to get groceries. I don't have groceries, and so I told her I might come over. I just don't really have money. And she was like, what happened to the money I gave you? And I was like, well, all of my money that I just got from my paycheck went to paying off my credit card. And don't think I don't budget my credit card, you guys. I'm really smart about it. It's just I called off last week because I didn't feel good. And when you only work, 20 hours a week, one day of like is detrimental for a paycheck. So I obviously didn't budget that. I mean, what I'm saying? So that's why I'm a little behind and I'm scrambling a little bit, but it'll be okay. I have a small amount of savings, and if I have to dip into it, I gotta dip into it. I'd rather, because that's what it's for. My savings is like an emergency fund, so it sucks to have to dip into your emergency fund, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I don't want to fuck up my credit report or, anything like that. So, and I love my mom to death. Like, I told her that, and she like shoved $3 into my pocket, like $3 is gonna pay stuff, but like I love her, like because she doesn't have to send me money, and like because that's literally why she still works, basically, because like my stepdad makes good money, so she doesn't really work. I mean, like she like bartends on the weekends, and all that money is like what she considers fun money. So like for me and my brother, basically, and it's so funny is my brother is probably making more money than me right now at his part-time job. Like, oh my god! And like so while we were at dinner, like I saw my dad, not like at the Denny's or anything, but my mom put a Facebook picture up of him because we were shit talking my dad, like as you do when your dad's a terrible person. And this man, I almost didn't recognize him. Like he looked so different, and like in not in a good way, by the way. Like he looked old as fuck. Like, and obviously everybody ages, like I know, but like he's like not aging well at all. Like he looks like he's like fucking 60, and he just hit his 40s, and I'm like, that's crazy. And apparently my mom was showing me because his wife, he's not married to, because they legally cannot get married, because he still has legal ties to his last wife, which, oh my god, you guys, I could talk so much shit about that man, like it's crazy. But anyway, she was posting about how she hates trans people, basically, and she also like was talking about how racist she was, like in a way, like she was like making herself on top because she's a godly woman and she's not gonna stand for this type of bullshit, and like she's like a natural born woman, who can have kids, which is so insensitive because obviously she's taking a jab at trans women, but like there are plenty of cisgender women who cannot have children. Like, you know what I mean? That's so gross. Because then it's like, so are you trying to say that like, like cis women that can't have kids aren't real women? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's very gross. And she's posting all this stuff, and like my mom was just like, I was just so disgusted by that, because she knows that her literal fake husband, we say fake husband because they're not married, has a trans son, me, my dad like completely disowned me, whatever. He thinks that I'm like living in sin and all that jazz, which is funny because that's exactly what he's doing. He's living with a woman he's not married with. He's had children out of wedlock. He's had sex without wedlock. I mean, like, the list is immeasurable, okay? People pick and choose what they want, and that's not my business. I try not to be. My goal in life is not to be as hypocritical as that, and that's all I will say. And I'm trying to be better about, like, talking shit, because I feel like I do that a lot, but I feel like there's sometimes that there are people that, they deserve it, and I will tell you what, I'm gonna say my dad is just one of those people. I don't even like calling him my dad because he never was my dad. He was never like a father to me, I can't, I cannot think of a time that my dad was like a parent to me, you know what I mean? I don't know. But anyway, but like we were like, we have this huge talk about like, you know, where like all of that, and we were talking about them, and then I was like, oh my god, I'm so scared I'm gonna age really bad because like my dad is not aging very well. But I basically so like male pattern baldness and stuff, and like how you age is actually up to your mother's genes. My mom does not have brothers, and then her mom also does not have brothers. So, right, yeah. So, her biological dad did not age well, but again, it's not up to that. It's like up to the mothers of the mothers of the mothers, and so it's just kind of up in the air on how I'm going to age and stuff. I don't think I'm aging bad yet. My hairline's a little up there, but I'm taking care of myself, so hopefully it's not going to be too bad. And I'm not like, it's not like I'm afraid of aging or anything like that. I want to be very clear. It's just more of like, I would like to age very gracefully, and yeah, that's it. I just want to age gracefully, like, so, and I think that I will. But yeah, we talked about that, and then we talked about like religion, and we were talking about like how different it is like culturally in America for religion versus in other countries, because I think this is really interesting that Christian people, like in America, it's like very much like you live your life, and then like, and I'm not saying everyone, but I'm saying a lot of people, especially in like the Bible Belt and small towns, like in rural areas, it's very much like a facade type deal, like a what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you want people to know type sort of thing. You go to church every Sunday and you want people to see you at church every Sunday, but do you actually apply these things to your everyday life? No. But do you uphold those expectations to basically everybody else? Yes. Like, a lot of people in my area, again, I'm not saying everybody because I don't want, that's not true. There are plenty of people who definitely withhold their beliefs, you know, and live their life through that faith, and that's great. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but it's like, it's just like, I want people to think I'm very religious, and that's exactly how like my dad is. Like, he's not really that religious. He doesn't care about anything like that. He just wants people to think he's a good person, and he wants people to think that he's like a religious guy. But we're talking about like how a lot of other religions, it's not just like showing up to church every Sunday and then like moving on with your life. Like, your religion is like, you're living in your religion every single day, and I think that is very admirable. You know what I mean? I think it's very admirable, and I think it's really cool that people do that. And I'm almost jealous in a way that people have faith and stuff like that, and do that. I don't want to say something wrong and like come off rude or anything. I think it's very cool. I'm sorry for my neighbors stomping, but we were talking about that because I was talking about how like, not necessarily strict, I want to say, but like how like different religions, especially like Islam or like Judaism, has like so many interesting rules and like what's the word, like traditions and things, and that's like how you kind of like live your life by, and I think it is so interesting to learn about, and so that's like what we're talking about. And I don't know, I really like that kind of stuff. And we're also talking about like reincarnation and stuff like that, like, because that's what my mom believes in, is reincarnation. So yeah, we're just talking about like stuff like that. I'm sorry if you guys don't find that interesting, but like, I like having conversations conversations like that, like learning of other people's beliefs and, you know, kind of talking about mine. I go, like, I've talked about this before, but I might go very in and out of faith, not necessarily specific to a religion, though. So, but that's just me. Just me. I grew up very Christian, though. Let's see. What else? I'm trying to think what else. It's been raining a lot as well here. And so these cats have been coming up and eating the food we put out, because we put food out for the strays because we love them. They're so cute. And we had 2 cats come out today. We had Meowers, which is our like little bobcat kitty. He has no deal. He's a sweetheart, but he won't like let us pet him or anything, which makes it sad. And he was like soaking wet because it was raining really hard, and it just made me feel so bad for him. Like I just wanted him to come inside so I can hold him and kiss him, but he's just like he won't let us get close, so which makes me sad. I don't know if I've told you guys, but like we're planning on getting a little kitten soon. I'm so excited. So not yet, but soon, like probably sometime like late next month is when we'll probably get her, which is good because I can't really afford getting stuff for her right now. But I promise you, we want her now. Like, oh my god, we're so excited for her. She's so cute. She's like, has a very much like developed attitude already. Like, I'm just so excited. We're naming, she's all gray, and we're gonna name her Cupie, as in like the Cupie mayo. It was either that or Kiwi, which I think Kiwi was very fitting as well, but like I just like Cupie better. I just think it's cute. It's just cute. Just cute. I think I've talked about that before, though. I can't remember. Oh, my coworker is quitting. One of my favorite coworkers are quitting. So I'm basically, I mean, it's not like I'm gonna be working by myself. I have like another favorite coworker. Her name is Ashley. I literally am in love with that woman. Love her. So I still have Ashley and all that, but Macy's, I don't want to name drop, but I just did. My other coworker is leaving. She got another job, so that kind of sucks for me because I don't know. Like I felt like I was like finally fitting into a job and like had friends and like both like my BFFs literally just like left. So like and so I've been looking at other jobs. Not that that's because it's like my only reason to. I'm also supposed to be like a full-time employee, like I've talked about, and I'm still not getting hours, and they just like fucking hired like a bunch of people. So I'm not really understanding why they're like, oh, we can't give you hours, we don't have them, but like you have enough hours to hire 3 different people, and they're not the positions that like need to be filled. So I'm not really grasping that, to be real. And I'm just now realizing that I'm pretty sure that this video is upside down. Yep, I think this video is upside down, but I can flip it, I'm pretty sure. God, that is so annoying. I didn't realize that to know. But anyway, and my mom, I was talking about it to my mom because I don't know, I feel like once you reach a certain age, like your mom becomes like your BFF, but also like she's still your mom because like I don't know, I love my mom to death, but they made my drink wrong, but my drinks are always expensive, so I'm gonna still drink it. But mom is telling me to like report my store manager because I was telling her like I think it's retaliation, and my mom's like, I'm pretty sure it's illegal for them to hire you as full time and then not give you full time hours. So I don't know about that, but I probably will look into reporting her because I don't know. I still just like cannot stand my store manager. She's so, and she like avoids me at all costs all of a sudden because I think she knows like I need hours, and she just does not want to have that conversation with me at all. So yeah, you know how that is. I think I'm gonna end this video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is so fun. I'm definitely gonna do one of these like again because this is just relaxing to me. I feel like if this was a therapy session that I could have had, I would have enjoyed it a lot more. Because I remember like going to kid therapy, and like this was something that they'd have us do, and then they try to like be like, what does Sterling stand for? And it'd like literally just be a stupid ass doodle. I'm gonna flip the camera and show you what I doodled. Okay guys, this is what I doodled. Got a cat, a random ass light